Welcome back to my channel. I've decided that I'm gonna start a new era in my channel and it's gonna be called Kiki's Kitchen. Yes, everyone together. I just think it makes sense. I be in the kitchen, I be cooking it up. Sometimes it's not always in Spanish, but I feel like it can be a little bit fun. That way I can actually show up a little bit more. Even if it's not gonna be a Mexican recipe, we can still yap it up in the kitchen with Kiki. In this episode, I'm going to be making a cake from scratch. And why is that? It's because me and Evan, my roommate, my bestie, we got tickets to go to the cake picnic in LA. If you don't know what that is, essentially a place where you get tickets, no cake, no entry, right? So you come, you bring a cake that you're really proud of, and you essentially share with a bunch of other people. So here I am making my own cake. I am making a bit of a combination, so bear with me, but I'm gonna be making a vanilla raspberry cake with a chocolate ganache outside. Really excited, kind of nervous, but I think it's gonna come out really cute. These are my inspo pics. I'll put them up. This is kind of what my inspo was, so I'm making a combination of both. I put a poll up on Instagram and everyone was like neck to neck. I'm like, holy crap. But then I realized that one pack of these was literally $8. I'm like, okay. we're not doing that, okay? We're not covering the whole cake in that. So let's get started. I'm excited. Woo! Okay, first and foremost, while I make the mix, I'm going to put all of the raspberries with baking soda to clean up because I'm gonna fold them into the mix, but we'll get into everything else. We're starting off strong with 1 cup of coconut oil. I have never used coconut oil to bake anything in my life, but hey, this girl must know something. You know what I have heard though, that if you use like coconut oil to pull or like teeth pulling or something, it whitens your teeth. Facts or figures? Can someone fact check that? It looks kind of odd here, but I'm sure that's why they're saying that you need to melt it. And there goes half of my organic coconut oil down the drain, so to speak. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for very, very little. Very little, and then I'll pour it in the bowl. It says we put the coconut oil, and then we're gonna add half a cup of plain Greek yogurt or sour cream. I picked sour cream because I'm probably gonna use that more. And then I'm gonna crack 3 of these eggs in there. I think it's all of the liquids first, right? Honestly, the fact that it's sour cream is kind of sus to me. Now that I think back at it, I probably should have done yogurt because what the heck. But Greek yogurt is also sour, right? Right. Let's get into it, eggies. Come to mama. Mind you, that I'm not even doing a trial run, so if this isn't good, like, I don't really know. There's no plan B. Actually, I guess I could always make like a box cake, but that would be super sad because I just did all of this for nothing. And then we're gonna do the sugar. 1 cup of sugar. My granulated sugar right here. Woo! Oh my god. 2 cups if you really wanted it to be more sweet. So I think what I'm just gonna do is like add a little bit more, like 1/3 more, because I'm kind of worried about that sour cream. Hopefully that's what they meant and it wasn't for the frosting. Buttermilk and vanilla. This is so random. I never used this in my life, but it says 1.5 cup of cultured buttermilk. So let's open this baby up. 1.5 cups. Perfect. Let's do 1.5. Oop, a little bit more. That's okay. And then the vanilla, and we'll be all done with the base. Oh my god, this is going kind of quick when I actually kind of know what I'm doing, but not when I was confused earlier. You know what I'm saying? The vanilla is 1 tablespoon. So let's do 1 tablespoon of vanilla. Perfect. Imagine that wasn't vanilla extract. Time to blend. I mixed that in. This is how we're looking. For a second, I was like, wait, this is looking super watery. And then I realized that it is supposed to look kind of watery. Now we're gonna do the flour, and that is 3 3/4. Work like you want it. Work like you want it, baby. That's around 2 cups. That would have been such a fucking mess. Okay. That's like 2 cups right there. 2 cups and 3/4. So let's add that on here. Good girl. Okay, now we do the rest. It says add the flour, the baking powder. We have the baking powder right here. Baking powder is 2 teaspoons. I have a teaspoon right here. This is the most important step because then it's not gonna rise. So let's make sure we get it right. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Baking soda is gonna be 1 teaspoon. Okay, well I feel like the other teaspoon just went in there, but whatever. Perfect! I don't have kosher salt, so I'm hoping this is like okay. 1 teaspoon of salt. We're doing this! I'm so excited. Now I'm gonna mix this again and I'll be back. By the way, I have the mixer right here, but it's just loud and obnoxious. I really want to show you guys when I'm mixing it, once I mix in the jam and the berries. That's gonna be cute. Boom, get close and personal because I'm about to put in the raspberries and it just says to fold them into the dough. So that's what we're about to do, just fold them babies in there. I used about 1.5 of the packs. Really the kicker is gonna be mixing in reserves. Definitely says to not mix them like all the way in, but it's also 1.5 cups. So I'm like, wait. I'm gonna eyeball this one because I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a good amount of this. It shouldn't be fully incorporated into the batter. So I'm gonna do some streaks. Yes, streaks. I feel like that's good. I don't want to do too much because I'm scared that it's gonna be OD, but this is what the batter is looking like, guys. And now I'm gonna separate into 3 separate pans. I only have these 2 pans, so I'm gonna make do. I'm probably gonna end up reusing one of these, but let's start with these for now. Okay, cute. I just put them in the oven. This is how they're looking. Now we leave them in there for 35 minutes. It's 7:30 in the morning and I just woke up to make this chocolate ganache because we're leaving at 10. So let's get into it. For the chocolate ganache, we're supposed to do a 1-to-1 ratio, but I did 1 to 1.5. It's the whipping cream. Now we just start mixing. No, because why did it actually come through? They had me in the first half, not gonna lie. Then we just cover it with cling wrap, question mark. Okay, period. Pretty liquidy right now, but I'm gonna let it set in the fridge for like 50 minutes and then take it out to whisk it. I got ready. Here's the chocolate ganache. It's kind of stiffer. I don't know if it's like the most perfect thing in the world, but wait, it kind of is. Okay, tea. Look at this. This looks like the chocolate frosting that I would make in like the yellow cakes. Now I just need to whip it up and then we can start piping and doing everything else. Remember how this looks because it will be changed later. I'm just gonna whip it up with the machine over there. Should I show you? Look at this. Literally whipped freaking ganache, bro. Holy shit, I'm so excited. Okay, here are my 3 baddies. This one's a little bit smaller, so we're gonna put it in the middle because I used a different mold, so let's not say. Let's not say. Are you talking? I was like, what's up? You're like, who are you talking to? I don't have a cake board, so I'm just gonna put it straight on the container to go, and then, you know, I'll just uncover that bow. Move it there. Ah! Let's uncover. Ah! And try to put it somewhere in the middle. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to frost there, baby, but we'll manage. Let's start with that layer. Make a layer on the outside. No! Maybe. Let's warm her up a little bit, okay? And in the middle, I'm gonna put some raspberry preserves. Pretty much on the whole thing, no cap. And then I'm gonna put some of the leftover raspberries that I had from the mix, so everyone can get a little surprise. Okay, this is so cute. Okay, now let's do this one last layer. Start crumb coating slash frosting. I'll put it upside down as well. Yay! After this, I pretty much blacked out. We were low-key running late, so I was trying to frost it to the best of my ability. I had a consistency problem, and I ended up having to frost it on the way, which also didn't work. But you know what? It's the thought that counts, and it tasted good. Low-key kind of freaking out because the chocolate is super fucking melted. It's not coming along how I wanted, but the top looks cute. Okay, well, this is how this baddie is looking. It was hard. It was hard, but we got it. If you look at it from this side, is the prettiest girl at the party. Look at all these pretty cakes. This one's so cute. Look at all these chickens. Cake City up in this. The event is super organized so nobody gets confused. They gave us all colored name tags when we first walked in. There's green, blue, purple, you name it. We were the color green, and every single color has 5 minutes only to get as many slices of cake as they can. So let's see. They got the whole crew out here. We're about to start, and I don't think I'm going to record the rage because I actually want to enjoy it and not flop and trip over everybody's cakes. But you know, I'll show you the aftermath. I have no plan going into this. Just want to have good cakes, good vibes, and we'll go from there. How are y'all feeling, guys? Hungry. Hardy?
Feeling good.
Oh, how was it making your cake? What's the secret?
Easy.
I'm
the secret. Have a girl.
Someone's grabbing my cake right now.
Just red and green, guys. Just red and green.
Look at this. Hell yeah.
30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds.
Here's the damage. We got, I think, 12 cakes up in here. Pick the most colorful ones, so we'll see if the prettiest ones are actually the good ones. There's Artie's pile of chocolate. Really good stuff here. Here's Evan's, cute. We got some chocolate in here. Is this matcha?
I don't know.
Pistachio maybe?
Yeah. It's not bad.
So cute. Let's get into it. I'm so excited.
I don't really like it.
We have all these baddies. They slide off. I don't know which one to try first. Let's start with this one.
Oh, is that carrot cake? God, no.
Holy shit, that's fire. Okay, let's move on to this berry looking one. People did their biggest ones. Help.
No. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. Don't.
I want to try it. Wait, now I'm just kind of scared.
I don't know what it is. I've had it before. Like that flavor. I think it just really.
Like cardamom type of. It's like apple pie or something.
Yeah.
Did you try the frosting or what was it?
At first, I just had this.
Because maybe the frosting is just like mad intense.
But then I got whatever that filling is. This.
Peanut butter?
No. It's something tangy as hell.
Really?
Very tangy.
The aftermath of these cakes is freaking insane, y'all. That's crazy. Finally gonna try mine. We'll see. The moment of truth. The sour cream sour. I'm literally the best baker on earth. Filling in the middle really doesn't, but you know what? I'll just redo this at home because I'm not gonna take this whole thing.
Is this yours?
Right here. Try it, honey. Okay, I'm glad that I actually got to try it because I was about to just leave that whole thing there and throw it away, but we're up right now. It's basically that. It was the day. Honestly, it flew by. Once I started stressing out about frosting it, like I literally blacked out, especially when we were picking out the cake. I also blacked out. I don't even know what I picked up, but I know it's gonna be either really good or really bad or mid. So honestly, 10 out of 10 experience. It was really fun, and I'm happy that we got to challenge ourselves into baking our own stuff. Mine was really good. Yeah, thank you for hanging with me in this process. Fun. It's been fun getting to bake with y'all. That's it for this episode of Kiki's Kitchen. Hello. It was kind of like Kiki's Kitchen in the wild, interactive edition. Okay, bye. I love you guys.